Welcome back to Master Your Glass. I am your host, Livio. I know, please forgive me. I have been out for a couple of weeks now, but I am trying to redeem myself by bringing you Antonello Iacca. Antonello is the National Brand Ambassador for Italicus Rosolio di Bergamotto. Today is National Margarita Day, so Antonello is going to make a drink for us. Antonello, welcome.
Grazie mille, Livio. Thank you so much for having me. I'm Antonello Iacca, the US Brand Ambassador for Italicus Rosolio di Bergamotto. Today is Margarita Day. We're gonna make an Italicus Margarita. Italicus is a Rosolio. Rosolio was the main aperitivo when Italy was a kingdom, and Giuseppe, the founder of Italicus, found the original recipe of Rosolio and decided to bring back the forgotten Rosolio category.
What year was that recipe from? Do you know, Antonello?
Il liquorista pratico by Luigi Sala. Right now, for Italian bartenders, is like the Bible.
The Bible, yes, I guess. And Il Liquorista, I think, was 1400?
He founded the book, the recipe was from the early 19.
Early 1900s,
Yes,
wow, nice.
Original Rosolio di Torino. To make an original Rosolio di Torino, you're gonna use simple things. Italian liquor, Italian water, sugar with no artificial, has to be natural sugar. And then you flavor with the essence, in this case, essence of bergamot. Bergamot is this particular citrus, is a mix between an orange and a lemon. It grows in Calabria, looks like this little guy. And with the bergamot we make the most important perfume in the world with the sense of bergamot. Bulgari, Armani, Dolce & Gabbana. That's why it's so floral and aromatic.
Ah, very nice. That's so interesting. So interesting. And we have a tequila today as well. So a nice little margarita. One of the things that I'm excited to hear about is you asked for an olive. So I'm looking forward to see how that fits into the drink and what's your story behind it.
It's actually pretty simple. Italicus is an aperitivo. Aperitivo in Italy is a social moment. It's the moment between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. where we just enjoy. We call dolce far niente, sweet doing nothing, where we just enjoy ourselves, our time. And Italicus, that means Italian in Latin language, it's actually that, like a moment for yourself. The bottle is inspired completely to the history of Italy. Roman columns, Carrara marble, Vitruvian man from Leonardo da Vinci with founder-daughter's face, so we have history, we have culture, we have family. When the bottle lose liquidity, became blue, like Amalfi Coast Sea, because the founder is from Amalfi Coast. So we have the best of Italy in a liquid form. Our goal is reach the perfection. Ferrari, Ducati, Armani.
And Italicus.
It's totally.
Very nice, very nice. On Master Your Glass, we don't just make cocktails. We serve traditions, we serve culture, and I feel like this is coming. So are you ready to whip up a couple of margaritas for me?
I'm a bartender, I'm always gonna be a bartender, so
all right,
it's gonna be my pleasure. First of all, we're gonna use limone,
okay.
Since we are doing Italians.
Yeah, believe it or not, me bartending in Italy, I don't think I saw a lime until I was probably 20 years of age. So only limone.
I look young, but not that young. I know what you're talking about. So we're gonna do 1 ounce of tequila Vion, and we're gonna use 1 ounce of Italicus Rosolio di Bergamotto.
Okay, why don't you double it up so we make 2 of those bad boys?
So you're gonna drink with me today?
I'm gonna drink with you today. There you go. So we have 1 and 1 per each, okay?
1 and 1 each, and then we're gonna use half ounce of fresh lemon. Please use fresh lemon. Don't use any other juices made in the supermarket. And then, since we're still a bartender, we're gonna stir a little bit.
Okay.
And the best part, we're gonna shake it. Too much wrong.
Very nice.
Profumatissimo.
Oh, indeed. Perfection.
And then we're gonna add some ice.
So I noticed you added the ice after. Any reason why you did
I
ice
actually,
first?
in a margarita, I actually do prefer that because I want all the strengths of Italicus, like taking all the glass around.
I see.
On top, we're gonna use the olives because aperitivo in Italy, aperitivo rules. Every time we have something to drink, we have something to eat. So it's always one sip, one bite.
Got it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
You're gonna take a brindisi with me?
Oh, I'm definitely going to take a brindisi with you. I have a question for you, just a little small talk. So you are from Puglia, right?
Totally, the hill of the boot.
Have you ever asked yourself what would happen to the Italian boot if there wasn't the heel? Would it tip over?
Probably they're gonna like a sleepover for sure. And it won't be a boot. I mean, looks beautiful like this.
Cheers. Salute.
Salute.
Happy Margarita Day to everybody. By the way, if you stick around on this video, Antonello and I are also going to pre-batch this drink for about 40 people. So we show you how to make this cocktail in bulk if you're having a party at home or at your bar. Salute.
Enjoy.
Oh, Madonna mia. So fresh. Literally, fresh is the best way I can explain it. My mouth is continuing to water. I get no cloying, no residual sugar. I just get that very nice perfume from the Italicus, a nice little citrus peppery from the tequila, and then that wonderful lemon juice. I've got to say, moving forward, it's going to be very hard for me to not make margaritas again just with the lemon. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like. And Antonello, thank you for coming.
Grazie mille, Livio. It was a pleasure. Buonasera.
I will see you back on Master Your Glass, where we give you expert instruction for everyday consumption. But we don't just talk about cocktails, we talk about culture. Cheers.
Salute.
For those of you that decided to stay to watch this video a little bit longer, Antonello and I are having a presentation shortly in about an hour. And so we're going to pre-batch 30 of the Italicus Margaritas. It's 45 people, but we're going to make smaller portions. Shall we begin?
Yes, we lost 15 people, I'm sorry.
Let's do it.
Let's start. It's pretty simple since the recipe is 1.5. So we're gonna use for 30 people basically 75 ounces, 3 ounces of Italicus Rosolio di Bergamotto.
So we're gonna go to 30 here. Okay.
And we go.
I'll put the finger right there.
Oh, che bello. And the first bottle is gone.
Okay.
As you see, when the bottle loses liquid, the color change and became blue like the Amalfi Coast Sea.
So tell me a little bit about your bartending background, Antonello. How did it all begin with you?
So it's like a very Italian story. My parents opened the first bar in 1998 in Puglia, in south of Italy.
Okay.
Exactly in Taranto.
A little more.
Let's go, let's be rich on this. And so me and my little brothers, we started running behind the bar since we were like a babies. After that, I decided, after a quick vacation in New York, I decided to move to New York to see what's going on in the Big Apple. I completely fell in love with the city.
Yes.
We opened a place in Soho called Old Fashioned Cafe, like my parents' first bar.
Nice.
And it's always Italian family tradition.
So is your mom and dad's Old Fashioned still open too?
They are still running the bar in Taranto, in south of Italy. It's pretty big. And after that, I won the competition for Italicus. The competition and coming up right now is going to be a big competition. Big prize. The winner is going to go to Rome for the global final, and after that we're gonna go in Barcelona for a training at Paradiso, the #1 bar in the world and 50 best.
Wow.
Everything by Italicus.
So now in this one here, we have that fresh pasteurized lemon juice that you said you put a half, so 15 ounces. I'm gonna put my finger there for you, right there.
There we go. A little bit more.
Okay, so now let's give this a stir and see what's happening here.
It looks like a summer.
It does, it does. Okay, give me your hand. There you go.
You see, it's fresh and aromatic. It's as strong as a margarita is supposed to be, but the taste back is completely smooth from Italicus.
From Italicus, yeah. Very good. So all we have to do now is we're going to put it in here. We're going to pour it out of a spout over ice into the glasses. And so actually what we can do is we could just add ice in here and shake the whole thing.
Totally.
We could do that. There we go. Okay, so we talked about your background, we talked about your bar, we talked about your parents. No, we'll do that when
Perfetto.
What else? Is there anything else we're missing? Any other story you would like to share with us?
I actually suggest all the bartenders to try this competition because it's not just about winning or losing. It's the experience, it's the learning, the sharing, and the teaching that you have. It's to me was one of the best experience I ever had. I was last year helping the competitors. I was myself a competitor the year before. I totally suggest any bartender, any level to try because could change your life in a minute. And the experience that you have is going to be all yours and you're going to keep for yourself.
Awesome. I will leave a description to the Art of Italicus right in the description below so you can click on it and get to know more about it. Antonello, thank you again for coming on the show. You're the best, man.
Grazie.
Ciao.
Grazie mille.
Ciao.
Ciao.